guys. Good morning. Good morning. Is anybody up this morning? Is anybody up yet? Hey, you guys, it's Kat. Maybe you guys are getting ready for church this morning. Okay, let me put this on. But listen, I need some mompreneur help. Like, seriously. I don't even know what to do. So I brought my coffee and thought I would come to you guys for a little advice. So you saw that I posted this morning telling you all, I look so low down in my seat, telling you all that those of you all who, who've been with me for a while, you know that I have a new teenager in the house. My husband's niece has come to live with us. And hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. I don't know who just popped in. Say hey to me so I know who you are. But listen, I need some mompreneur help because y'all know I have a 6-year-old. Okay, so I'm not really used to dealing with the teenager thing. So it's been kind of interesting. She's been here for a few weeks now, and I absolutely adore her. I love her very, very much. But the whole communication thing, I'm like, well, how come I don't know. It's like we're not jiving with the communication. Hey, Delshawn, good morning, sweetheart. It's like we're not all the way jiving with the communication thing. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And my friend was like, girl, she's a teenager. Like teenagers, that's the deal. Like, who can communicate with a teenager? I'm like, well, it can't be but that hard, but I can't figure out like all the mm-hums and the mm-ums and the, I'm like, how am I supposed to interpret that? I don't even get it. So any of you guys have teenagers, anybody who has a teenager, I could really use some advice on how to communicate better. I don't know. It's like an alien language. I don't even understand it. I don't know. But I have figured out, I've said in my post this morning that I have figured out that money motivates her. I guess like with most people, money motivates her. She likes to be able to spend money on her own things and do her own things and have money to spend on whatever it is that she likes, her beauty products and her hair and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit strange, a little bit. So I don't know. I basically just try to, plus she's new in the house. So she's still kind of getting, feeling her way around, and I want to give her some space to do that. I don't want her to feel like, everything's got to be perfect right now, because I know that there's going to be a bit of an adjustment period. So I get that. I don't want to put too much pressure on her, or on myself. And I hope that things kind of smooth themselves out. But right now, it really kind of feels awkward. It feels kind of awkward. So, if you are a mompreneur, I don't know. And then plus I have a little bit of a different lifestyle. So I work from home and that sort of thing. So she's, trying to figure out, the rules of the road, I guess, and I'm trying to do a good job of explaining those things, as the woman in the house, just kind of how I like things and how I like things done and that sort of thing. But the thing about it is that it's the communication. Like, I can't really deal with the hums and the, like, I'm like, open up your mouth and speak. You're going to have to be able to open up your mouth, communicate with people, talk to them, look them in the eye. So, I know that she hasn't grown up with, with me. So it's going to take a little bit of time. And I get that, but I'm really trying to be patient So I don't know. Maybe y'all have some advice. Delshawn, you have a teenager. You got older. You got an older son, right? So how did y'all deal with it? What did you do? Good morning. Hey, Deborah. What's going on, Deborah B? You guys have older kids, right? Y'all have teenagers. How do you deal with teenagers? Like, how do you even understand what they're talking about? And then there is a cultural barrier because his niece is here from Africa. So there's a little bit of a cultural barrier. So my husband, like they communicate better than she and I communicate. And I don't know, I think it's maybe because they both speak Spanish. Working as usual, I have got grown folks. So my husband, I think, communicates with her a little bit better just because they speak the same language. Like they both speak Spanish. Maybe I need to stand up. I feel like I'm crouched down a little bit. But they both speak Spanish. So like when he comes in the room, they can both they're like going at it. They're like blah 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 blah. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I need a translator. I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel left out. I'm glad that she's communicating with one of us, I mean, she communicates with me, but it's a little bit different. To me, she feels a little bit reserved and I don't know. It feels reserved to me. Maybe it's because she's related to him by blood. I had to talk on his level. So he loves music. So I try to ask questions about music. Then he begins to open up. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm still learning what she's interested in. Ask her to teach you, and that will make her feel comfortable. Ask her to teach me Spanish. Ask her to teach me Spanish. Is that what you mean, Deborah? That would be good. That would be good. I mean, maybe if I can, okay, yeah, that's a great idea too. Maybe if I could speak more fluently Spanish, like I understand a lot of Spanish, but I don't speak it fluently. And then the thing is that she is trying to learn English better. She's trying to learn English better. So it's kind of like, it's better for her to speak English because then she's going to be able to pick it up even faster. She's already pretty good, but she still is a little bit, wobbly on it. But that's a good idea. Maybe ask her, and the things that she seems to be interested in, because I ask and I get like this blank, kind of like, look. And I'm like, well, what is it that she really is interested in? What are the things that she really like? Now I know that she's into the hair thing. She's really good at braiding hair. Really good. I mean, she is excellent at braiding hair. Really good. So I know she's into braiding hair. I know she loves music. Now we actually like some of the same music because I'm into Afro pop just like she is. So there are a lot of African artists, musical artists that I like and that she likes. So we do bond on the Afro pop music. So if you guys are not into Afro pop, I mean, I listen to more African music than I listen to American music, just because I don't know. I just like it. People that speak another language and happy when you are interested in their language, and then give her the English version. Talk slang too. Make it. Yeah. She laughs at me now, but I don't even know what she'd be laughing at. I don't even know. When your kids just start laughing at you for no reason, and you're just like, "What did I do? Something? What was funny? I don't get it. I don't know." I'm learning though. I'm learning. So she has started working with me. She started working with the business. So I've got her working with a couple of other people on the staff to help get her acclimated because she wants to make some money. So she want to make some money. She got to work. Okay. So she got to work. So she can't work right now out there, but she can work for me. So, so I was like, hey, you want to make some money? You got to do some work, baby. She is from Equatorial Guinea. Hey, Latrin. Hey, sweetheart. She is from Equatorial Guinea, that same place my husband is from. And so I gotta sit down, but I feel like I'm crouched down. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, so she's starting to work with me. She's doing some things. She is doing some some admin work that I need her to do. She's helping around the house. She's helping with my daughter. So hey, she can definitely earn some coins doing that. But but it's just just the connection, just the bonding. So I'm hoping that it gets easier. Does this get easier? Does this get easier? So I don't know. Maybe I need to spend some time with just her. Maybe just she and I need to spend some time together. Maybe I'll take her out and do some things just with her, because most of the time it's her. It's either her and my daughter, or it's all of us, my husband, my daughter, my niece. Maybe I'll just spend some time with just it will get better. Okay. Maybe I should just spend some time with just she and I. Maybe that'll be better. But she's so quiet. Like, she doesn't talk much. And I'm telling my husband, I'm like, I say things to her, and it's just kind of like the blank look and and I'm like, see, I don't talk like it. Will you spend one-on-one? Okay, spend one-on-one time with her. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll figure out something that we can do together. What can we do together? Like, okay, so the mall. Okay, I took her to the mall last weekend, and that was the first time that she had ever been to an American mall. This is actually her first time in America, period. But this was the first time I took her to an American mall. But it's funny because even though she's from a different country, I still get this whole teenage vibe. It's still like, I don't know. But I took her to the mall for the first time last Saturday, and she was like amazed. I think the girl started having heart palpitations, okay? Because I do know that she loves to shop. She loves to shop. So maybe we'll bond at the mall. Maybe I'll take her to the mall and we can just spend some time just kind of bonding there. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. But I'm not a big shopper. I like to shop, but I'm not a big, like, I got to go out and shop. Like, what's at the mall? I'm not big on that. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Katrina Lynn. Hey, honey. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys are, but I'm not a big shopper. Yeah. But maybe I'll just do it just because of her, because I know that that's what she likes. I guess that's typical teenager stuff, right? That's typical teenager stuff, right? Give them some money and take them to the mall. So maybe that's what I'll do with her. Just give her some money and take her to the mall and be like, hey, go nuts. But that doesn't help us with our relationship. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't help us bond. It just gives her some money and send her to the mall. Does that make sense? Bond at the mall without purchasing anything. From the financial person, from the financial guru, Del Sean. Don't purchase anything. Well, I like the sound of that. Let me see what you said. Bond at the mall without purchasing anything. Do window shopping to get her to talk. I like that, Del Sean. Like, maybe to get her, like, to like show me like what she likes and maybe what fashion styles are there where she comes from, and maybe what's here and there, and compare some things. I like that idea. Maybe, and you know what? Maybe I'll leave my younger daughter at home because she's a bit much. Deborah says, my mother has an exchange student from Africa that has lived for 6 years. Wow. He came at the age of 18 to our school and have adopted our family. Oh, that's so nice. Hey, Tony, what's going on, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I really like that. So yeah, so I can leave my daughter at home, my younger daughter, even though she likes hanging out with us. So I don't even know what to do. Maybe I'll set up like a daddy-daughter day with my husband and my daughter. And then that way my niece and I can spend the day together. Maybe we'll do that. Because she's a bit much. My younger daughter is like, Mommy, I want a cookie, and Mommy. So, we don't have as much time to talk because I'm dealing with my 6-year-old, So maybe what I'll do is just spend some time with us, the two of us. I don't know. But it's just typical, I guess it's typical teenager stuff. I don't know. Did you guys have like good relationships with your teen, like when your kids were teenagers? So Latren says exactly, Delshawn, let them all be your starting point that allows you to see what she likes. Okay, tap into her personality, then sit down and have lunch and talk about the things you have observed and let her tell you about it. Okay, so try to get her to talk. But I mean, sometimes it looks like, Latren, it looks like she just doesn't want to talk. And I feel like I'm not bugging her, but trying to like make her talk. Like, do you make them talk even if they don't act like they want to talk? Is that, I mean, do you make them talk? Do you be like, you gonna talk to me? Hey, May. Hey, honey. Thanks for coming in, love. Is that what you do? Do you make them talk even if they don't want to talk? Or they act like they don't want to talk? I mean, she's never disrespectful. Don't get me wrong. She's never, ever, ever disrespectful. But she just kind of like, I say, yes, blip, blip, blip. And I'm like, I know, but that's not talking. To me, talking is like this dialogue back and forth. And, do you make them talk? Hey, teenagers like to talk. Well, that didn't make me feel better because I'm like, maybe she doesn't want to talk to me, but they like to talk about, they like to talk about what interests them. So I got to figure out what interests her. I got to figure out what's really going on. What does she really like? I don't know. I know she likes hair and makeup, and I know that. Maybe we can bond over wigs, but she doesn't wear wigs. See, in this age, that is how they talk. Oh, that's how they talk. Correct? What's correct? I'm sorry. I was just talking. Exactly. I don't know what I said. What did I say that y'all are saying yes about? That I'm correct? What did I say? I'm just talking. Which part am I correct about? Because I need some help. I need some advice. I'm like, I don't get it. You just ask them, never guess. Oh, okay. No, she doesn't talk much at all. Not to me. I mean, well, she talks to my husband because they both speak Spanish. The correct to the other people in the chat. Oh, okay. Not to me. You wrong. If she likes makeup at the mall, take her to one of those counters and at 17? Should she be getting a face of makeup at 17? I don't know. Maybe I'll let her do it just to try. Maybe I'll tell them just to do something light. Am I old-fashioned? Am I old-fashioned? But you know what? That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. If she likes makeup, okay. Be your natural self and she will start to come around. Talk about the rap artist. I bet she will start talk about Drake. And I can't stand Drake. I don't like Drake. Am I the only one who don't like Drake? I mean, I like some of his music, but just ask the question first. If she's an introvert, I agree. Find her interest. A look, makeup is good. Oh, okay. All right. So y'all like that idea. So we'll do that. Yes, you are, but it's a good I'm like, Should I be encouraging the whole makeup thing? I don't know. She's a kid. I don't know. I mean, she's not a little kid, but okay, you too. Drake is not my favorite. I like him, but yeah. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like Kendrick Lamar. And I'm old school. I'm old school with the rap. I'm like a Tupac, Biggie type girl. You know, what can I say? You don't need to know about the rap people. You play dumb and learn from them. I don't play dumb well. I don't play dumb well, but I'll try. I will try, Tony. I'll try to play dumb. Yes, at 17, she's almost grown. Makeup is okay. Okay. There is that balance. Okay, okay, all right. So, okay, here are my takeaways. I'm going to grow as I'm not the mom of a teenager, but I feel like I'm the mom of a teenager. She calls me mom, by the way. She calls me mom, and I'm like, oh my God, that's such a responsibility, you know? Oh, but I mean, it's good. It's good though. It's good. Be a student, not the teacher. Okay, I will take off my teacher hat and learn from her what she likes, and all that kind of. I will do that because I'm always in teacher mode. So yeah, that's a great idea. I will try to learn from her and learn about the things that she's interested in, even if I'm not interested in them. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I got to do it because this is important to me. Like I really want to have a good relationship with her. She's a very respectful young lady. But she's growing up, and I want to be there to support her, especially she's in a new country. She's got she said, you said be a good listener. I'll try to be a good listener, Tony. I will definitely try to be a good listener and let her know that it's okay to talk to me. Here's my cup right here. I was looking for this. Let her know that it's okay to talk to me. I want her to know it's okay to talk to me. I mean, at some point she's gonna meet some little boy around here, and I need her to be able to talk to me. I want her to feel comfortable, talking to me. She's on the verge of adulthood, and she needs your wisdom to help her transition properly. But for you truly instill that in her, you have to get to her core. Yeah. Show her how you live stream. Let me tell you something. Like about the live streaming, she thinks I talk way too much. She was like, she's like, you have to talk. And I was like, blank stare. Yeah, you got to talk. You got to talk. And so it's not that she doesn't like the live streaming. She's curious about it. She's very much like, okay, but you know what? Maybe I'll ask her. I will ask her. I will bring her in and ask her, but she's you know what? I'm not going to make assumptions. I'm going to learn from you all. Take note. Who he talking about? Hey, D, we are talking about my teenage niece who has come to live with us. And I'm trying to get some advice on how to communicate better with her. I'm trying to get some advice on how to, we don't ask her to be a guest feature on the live for 10 minutes. Y'all, and she would sit there and be like, because there's a little bit of a language barrier. Any of y'all speak Spanish? Anybody speak Spanish on here? There's a little bit of a language barrier. She understands a lot of English, but she's not she's not all the way fluent and articulate with the English. I feel the same sometimes. I have to talk. Remember that this is new to both of you. It is. It's very new. It's very new. She's been with us. She came here on June 6th. So she's actually been here just a couple days over 1 month. She's been here a couple days over 1 month. No, not to come to the call. See. Okay, I don't know what that means. No, not to come to the call. Yeah, I don't think she would actually want to come on, but I think she would. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I'll ask her and just let her say no. But she does like helping with the business. She does like doing that. So she's doing some things. So I'm starting her off doing some admin stuff. Oh, set her PayPal up and make it your ching. She'll start talking. Yeah, I'm getting her acclimated. So she's very, very interested in how I make money just doing this all day. Not just doing this, but you know what I mean? Like being on live stream. Like she doesn't really understand. Like to her, it's just me talking all day. She doesn't understand right now, but I'm trying to teach her. Just sit and watch you. Yeah. I want her to sit. I want her to feel comfortable coming in and just watching what I'm doing so that I can teach her what I'm doing. But I gotta first, I feel like, I don't know, there needs to be like a connection. Right now, it feels just kind of like I'm telling her what to do. I don't want to just tell her what to do. I want her to feel comfortable saying, hey, mom, I want to do this. Hey, mom, I'm interested in that. And she doesn't say I want to do this or I want to do that or I'm interested about this or that. So I guess I have to go and do it. Your daughter, almost at church. Okay, Latrin, nice to see you, baby. Thank you for coming in. She's actually my niece. What can she offer from her culture? African clothes. Yes. And she brought me some beautiful, beautiful dresses. Oh my goodness. She brought me some beautiful dresses from my mother-in-law, my aunts. They always bring me a bunch of beautiful things. Yeps, need to find out her passion. I know, I need to find out, and I don't know. And you know what? It's kind of like the things that she did there in Africa, she can't do those things here. Like they have a much more free situation over there. She is, she could just, go wherever she wants to go there. And she can't do that here. She don't even know this place yet. So, so in a sense, it's kind of like, I don't want her to be stuck in the house, but I know she doesn't want to just hang out with me all the time. You know what I mean? But I'm the ride. If she want to go somewhere, she got me in my car because my husband he's working, he's doing it. He ain't going to no mall. My husband's not going to the mall. You know what I mean? Hey, Cassandra, he's not going to the mall. So she want to go to the mall. Hey, I'm your ride, boo. So it would be in her interest to come and holla at me. I don't mind taking her. Fogo, what's Fogo? Y'all know I don't understand all this shortened language. Y'all know I'm a little old fashioned. I don't understand all that. What's Fogo mean, Tony? Need to find out her passion. Yeah, I do. We invoicing you for right. You wrong for that. Did she bring any jollof rice? No, she didn't, but she knows how to make it. Now, this girl knows how to cook, honey. She knows how. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what she knows how to do. I ain't going to say she's passionate about it, but she knows how to cook and she knows how to clean, honey, hunty, okay? She knows how to cook. She knows how to clean. She helps with my daughter, and she is a tremendous help to me because I'm not the most domesticated kind of girl. I like to cook, and I do cook, and I cook well, but I don't like to do it all the time. Continue to spend time and pick up on what her interests are. I'm trying, Cassandra. I haven't really figured it out. Besides the hair and the makeup and nails, I have not. Like, what else interests her? I'm a little bit blank. I'm blank. But I'm trying. I am trying. I'm trying to understand what it is that she likes to do. And, I don't get it yet. I don't get it. But we are going out this morning. We're actually not going to church today. Today, we're not going to church. We went last week. We're not going today, but we have a few things to do as a family today. And before we do, I have to get my daughter's hair done. So need to get the African in you, fugu. I don't understand all this language. I need a book. I need a book of terms. There's money in the 3 you mentioned, but it'll be work for you to get her started. Yeah. Come back and let us know how it goes. I'm going to let you guys know how it goes, how we progress. I'm hoping that things begin to mesh a little bit better. I'm hoping. I want to do better. I want to do better with communicating with her and helping her to feel comfortable coming to me and talking to me about anything. I want her to be able to do that. So I don't know. I hope things get better. I mean, they're not bad. Things are not bad, but for me, communication is the key. I like to be able to dialogue back and forth, and it's just kind of like, yeah. So it will. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. It will. If you don't ask, you will not get. I'm going to ask. I'm going to do a better job asking. I promise I will. Okay. And thanks, you guys. Thank you all so much for all your advice. This is wonderful. Actually, I'm going to go back and watch the replay of this so I can really get all of your comments. And I really appreciate that. And I'm going to keep you guys posted and let you know how things go. It will take time. Yeah. Yeah, it's taking time. I'm going to try to be patient, Cassandra. I'm going to try to be patient. I don't have any choice. We're here. We're in this thing now. She is just building trust. Okay, is that what it is? Okay. She wants to make sure. Okay, I get that. She's in a new country. There's a new family situation for her, a new family dynamic. And I guess, I get it. Let her cook for you. Honey. Yes, sir. Okay. She is really good at cooking. So I will ask her. In fact, I'm going to ask her to cook something today because we got a lot of things to do today. But yeah. Okay, you guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you, guys. I love you all. I love you all so much. And I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here so we can get started with our day. All right. So you guys have a great one today. Thank you so much. And I'll talk with you all really soon. Okay. Thanks again. Love you guys.